body. Let's roll the shoulders back and around. Big circles. Nice shirt, yourself. And then reverse your circles. Reverse your arm circles. Good. I'm going to take this into some twists side to side. I'm going to take your twist. You can add a little punch out. A little left toes looking for Maria. Show back up. 3, 2, high dab. We're warming up. And 1. You'll need a yoga block. I think you said okay. Arms up and hinge forward. Good. Just, a little hinge. Stick the booty out. Swing the arms back in 3, 2, and now take the arms behind you, pulse them up. Little pulses. Chest is up, hips are back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands together. Stretch your legs a little wider. Fold over in between your legs, arms up. Let your head hang down. Good, and then release the arms to the floor. Turn your toes out and drop your hips back like you're the center in a football game, right? And just reach one arm, then the other arm out in front of you. As you sit your weight back, like you're being pulled in a tug of war. And then put the hands down to the floor, straighten the legs. Let's do that again. Bend the knees, reach one arm, then both arms out. Release the arms, and then straighten the legs one more time. Bend the knees, one arm, then the other. Arms down, legs straighten, roll up through your spine. Take your arms back, shoulders again. Inhale, bring the arms overhead, interlace your fingers, take the palms out in front of you, round your back. Inhale, lift your chest. My throat is back to scratching. Lean over to the right side because I spoke for like 8 hours straight yesterday. Inhale, come back up and stretch the other side. So I apologize for the little scratchiness. Come back up, open the arms out, big chest stretch, and then a big tap around. And here's where we're going. The exercises, we're going to do them together because I know you get confused, but if you want to get ahead of me, that's fine as well. So first thing is going to be what's called a clean. You can do it with one weight or two. Hi, Maria. So the first exercise is going to be, since we're not using a barbell, you're going to be from about here to your shoulders, and we're just going to rack it. Okay, that's the first exercise. Rack it. Since I'm going to do it with you, but I'm going to time it for 10 minutes. We'll see how many reps that we get. I'm sorry, we're not going to see how many reps we get. We're going to do 8 reps. Okay, we're going to do 8 reps. If you want to stay with me, you stay with me. I'm just giving you the first exercise, and we'll go on to the second exercise. They're all pretty standard exercises. I'm not going to show you 8 exercises or 6 exercises because you're not going to remember them. So go with me. All right, so medium set of weights, maybe even heavier. If you want to really challenge yourself, go a little bit heavier. We're going to see how many rounds we get in the allotted time. 8 reps of everything. The first thing is that clean. So if you have not that exercise alone, we have 6 exercises in that. But I'm not going to show them all to you because you're not going to remember. Right? So we'll go along together. All right, so pick up your weights, medium to heavier. In 3, Hyson, 2, and 1. So here we go. We're going to start here. 8 reps of this. Come up to your shoulders. 1. Inch forward. 2. So it's almost like you're going to go with deadlift. 3, 4. If you have a barbell, it would be great. 5, 6. Now listen, you got 2 more, and then the last one you're going to leave your arms where they are. 7. Or then 8. Keep your arms there, turn your toes slightly out, and squat down for 8. Just a squat. If you're not squatting, you got to get that hip mobility, just a thrust. We'll be fine. 3. Good. 4. Here, if you can, put your elbows forward. 5, 6, 7. One more is 8. From here, just do overhead presses. 8 of them. 7. Now remember, don't lean back. Lean in a little forward if you have to lean at all. 4, all the way down to the shoulders, Michelle. 5. Start from the shoulders. 6, it's hard. 7. And 8. Now put the weights behind, as opposed to what we did in the front. Put the weights at your shoulders. Let's turn around and go back for 8 squats. 7, 6. So if I had a barbell, the first one would have come across my chest, and the second set right here would be behind my back. So we're just going to call it like a back squat. 6, 7, and 8. Come back. 8 bent over rows and 3 to go. 8, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we've got a deadlift. 1, stand up, go all the way down for 8. Now, the key here is to just keep going. 2, 3, so you're welcome to stay with me, you're welcome to get ahead of me. 4, 5, 6, 2 more. We're 2 minutes and 20 in, so it'll probably take us less for the second set. All right, so the first one is back to that clean. Come right back up. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. From the side. 5, 6. It's not quite a deadlift. 7. One more. We keep the arms up at 8, and we squat. Go. 8. Now turn your elbows forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're not with me, we're doing squats now. We're going into overhead presses. 7 and 8. Right from there, you can drive right up to your overhead press. 7, 6, 5. Look at all those kettlebells, Karen. 4, 3. I guess we're going to have to use that this week. 2 and 1. Let's do this. Let's bring the arms down by our side for 8. Okay, just so you don't get confused. Just a slight difference in the positioning. 4, 5, 6. 2 more. And then we're into bent over rows. 8. Good. Bent over rows for 8, 7, 6, 5. So this is kind of like a continuous, that's what I call it metabolic Monday. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up and do a full deadlift. Bend the knees, come back up, squeeze the glutes, hips go back. Slow down on the way down, there is no rush in a deadlift. 3, 4, don't confuse it with a squat. 5, keep your chest open, Maria. Good, yes. 6, 2 more. 1 more time. All right, we're back to the clean. So we're almost 5 minutes in, which means we're halfway through, and then we have gone, this is it, into our third set. We'll definitely get through the third set, hopefully, 4th set, maybe part of the 5th set. 5, 6, 7, 8, front squat. 8, turn your elbows forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. We go right into the overhead presses. 1 more. Press straight up. 8, 7. If you need the use of your hips to help you get the arms up if the weight's heavy, you can also adjust your waist. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms down by your side for 8, 7, 6. Chest open, hips back. 5. From here, we go into the bent over rows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bent over rows. Here we go. 8. You can have your hands in any direction, since we're not on a barbell. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for deadlifts. 6.5 minutes in. That means we have 3.5 minutes left. 1, 2, so we'll definitely get through this set. Likely to get through the second set, the next set. 4, maybe a little spare time to get into an extra set. 5, 6, and so if you're not following with me, you should be going back now into the clean. And 1 more. Good. So come into that clean. We racketed our shoulders, hinge. 7, 6, 5 or 7 minutes in. 4, 3, 2 more. Good, and from here we go right into our front squats. 8, 7, again, what makes it a little bit more of that metabolic movement is we're not stopping. 4, 5, 6, so not recovery during. 7, shoulder presses next. 8, press up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, squat. 8, 7, 2 minutes to go. 6, 5, and we're just getting so comfy with this. 4, 3, 2, bend over rows. 1, come back in. 8, 7, I have good news and bad news. 6, 5, we're probably going to finish this set before 10 minutes. 3, and we're going to get into a last set. 5, 2, I don't know, I lost count. 1 more, deadlifts, because I was talking too much. 8, slow hang on that deadlift. 7, let it rub right by your shins. 6, chest out, hips back. 5, drive through the heels. 4, 3, if you're ahead of me, guys, you got 1 minute, so get back into your cleans. 3, see how much we get. 2, it's okay if you don't finish the set, you end where you end. 1, back to the cleans, 8 of them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go into your squats, and next one. Squat. 8, 7, you got 25 seconds. 6, 5, so we are in our 5th round. 4, 3, you got 15 seconds. Right into shoulder presses here. Give me 8, you got them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, this is going to be it. 1, good job, weights down. Okay. Grab some water and come on down to the floor. I'm not going to bring the camera forward too much just yet. Let's see. Let's see how far I can get it forward without it. Because we're going to, oh no, actually I think we're going to stay down on the floor. So let's go down on the floor. All right. And have your yoga block nearby, just to get started. Okay. But first, we're on our backs for a little bit of time. Okay, 3 exercises. It's bicycles, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, pause. Okay, that's your first exercise. The single leg, the next exercise is single leg straights, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, pause. and then we're going to do a sit-up with a punch. You can use a weight if you like. A lighter weight is what I would recommend for that. So we're going to sit up, cross, cross, come down, and every time you come up, go to the opposite lead arm. So the first time you come up, you punch left, right. Second time you come up, punch right, left. Now, if you can't do a full sit-up, stay in an upright position and lean back and just cross the body with punches. Okay, kind of like a Russian twist, but it's a punch. All right, so we're going to do a couple rounds of that. First one is bicycles in 3, so it's 1, 2, pause. One, this is a good song because it's got a good beat. All right, here we go. In 3, we're going to go one to the other. 2, 1, go. All right, so 1, 2, pause. 2, 2, pause. And you don't have to count it. Pause. I'm just trying to get it so I can see. Keep it going. 1, 2, and pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. Last one. 1, 2, pause. Legs up. Same thing. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2. Don't hold on to your knee. Hold anywhere else. In Pilates, we might hold our ankle or inner ankle and thigh. If you want to put your head down, or if you want to have one or both hands behind your head, that's fine. You got 8 seconds. 1, 2, pause. 3, 2, legs down, sit up, punch, punch. Switch the arms, punch, punch. Down, punch, punch. Good. Try not to shoot your arms over your head. Try to keep your arms over your shoulders or chest. I know, it just became exponentially harder. Don't bring your arms over your head, Kat. Yeah. All right, 3, 2, back into your bicycles. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. Get a good rotation across the body. Across the body, elbow to opposite knee. 1, 2, and pause. 1, 2, and pause. Now when I say pause, doesn't mean we stop. It just means we're pausing. 3, 2, straight legs. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. Head and shoulders up or down. Or again, hands behind your head. Pause. Good. You want to do this back in the bicycle movement? That's fine. Stick with that. Anywhere but your knees. 1, 2, pause. Sit up punches in 3, 2, and 1. Oh, here come the dogs. Punch. Go down. Punch. The only thing I don't want to see is this. Arms overhead. Ugh. Okay? I'd rather you not go down and just stay here because that's a lot of work anyway. So keep it going. I lost my, here we go, you're nice and dark. All right. 5 seconds, we're back. One more set. Sorry, not sorry. 3, 2, and bicycle. Last time, guys. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. Try to get the elbow to the outside of the opposite knee. And the lower you go, you know, the more challenge it is on your body as well. You know, your back as well. It's just the challenge of the exercise. 1, 2, pause. Good. Last time for the single leg coming up in 3, 2, 1. Single leg. Head down if you'd like. 1, 2. Head up if you'd like. 1 or 2 hands behind your head if you like. 1, 2, pause. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 1, 2, pause. 3, 2, let's do a sit up. Punch, punch. Go down, other side. Other side meaning start with your opposite hand. Yeah, if you're using weights, good, but start at your chest. Good. All right, Deb's still doing that 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I can. 5 seconds coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on your backs. Hug your knees to your chest. Good job. All right. Let's open the arms out. Move your hips right and let your knees fall to the left, spinal twist. Take your right arm overhead a little bit, get a little bit longer in the stretch. Come back to center. Hips left, knees right, unless you did the other way, it's fine. And take the left arm over your shoulder. And then come on back to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay. So, Karen is aware of this exercise. We did it the other day. It's super fun. At least I thought so. We've got 2 exercises. I might have to change up my mat, but because this one will slip a little bit. So the first exercise is a block in between your thighs. Turn around. This way, the long horizontal way, in between your knees, I should say. Okay? You're going to tuck the toes under a tabletop position. Lift up the knees, lower the block, put the knees on top, and pick it up again. So you're really not bringing the knees down to the floor. That's it, Maria. Good. And then the next exercise, still incorporating the block, but this time in our hands. And then I'll just go on with you. These are only going to be 6 reps of everything. So we also did this one, Michelle, Karen. Arms come up overhead with the block. Take it down, hands down, jump back, or step back, actually, and come down. So lift up, down, just go into the plank. So a little different than what we did the other day, because I'm going to make it more of a strength exercise than a cardiovascular exercise. So that's your first 2 exercises. And then we're going to keep the block and just listen for the cues, okay? I'll show you how to do them. We're only doing 6 reps. You might have to remind me of that at some point. Like, Dad, we're doing 10 reps. We're not supposed to do 10 reps. Okay? So the first one, the block, goes the long way. Why? Why? How many were you doing? No, we were doing 8 on that one, yeah. Now we're doing 6. Okay, it's okay. You go at your own pace. It's fine. Okay, so put your hands on the floor. I'm going to try to, keep you in my view. Hands on the floor. So just get into a tabletop position. And then squeeze the block between the knees. Tuck your toes. And if for any reason you need to be on your forearms, you can try it. Otherwise, I would just do a hovering table. All right, here we go. We've got 6 reps. Ready? 3, 2, go. Lift your knees up. Lower your knees and put your knees on the block. And then squeeze and lift it up. This is 2. Not a whole lot of movement in the hip. 3, 4. Oops, I lost the block. 5. Squeeze those legs. And 6. Now take the block into your hands. Lift the block up. Put it down. Step into a plank and come back down to your knees. That's 1. Arms up. Come back onto your toes. Back to your knees. This is 2. This is 3 going into 3. 4. Only 6 of these. 5. This is 6. Now, bring the block between your thighs. Arms out. Thigh stretch. Lean back. Now, you don't have to go very far back. We're not sitting down, not yet. Okay, so lean back, 3, till you feel that good quad stretch. 4, arms up. 5, and then 6. Okay, now put the block between your legs. Sit on the block, arms out, and come back up for 6. 5, working on the quads. 4, no, 3, this is 3. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, pick up your block. Alternating halo chops. So we're gonna come up, 1, 2, if you'd like to replace the block with a weight. 3, we're doing 6 on each side. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, plank, hands on the block. Lift your hips up, step, step. Go. 6, 5, 4, get the foot all the way up so the knee's over the ankle. 3, it's not just a tap. 2, good, Cindy, and 1. Okay, so we're back to the hovering table. That was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll get through it faster. 6 reps. Knees up, down, tap. 1. Up, down, tap. 2. Up, down, tap. 3. Up, down, tap. 4. 5. 1 more. 6. Pick up the weight in your hand, or the block, excuse me, arms up, arms down, let it back to a plank, knees down, arms up. 2. Good. 3. 4. So a little more core active today, or here. 5. Really good, guys. Now, if you really wanted to do it, 6, you could keep 2 blocks, one behind your knee, between your knees still, and 7. Okay, so a block between the thighs, thigh stretch. You can have your toes tucked or not. Lean back for 6, just where you feel the stretch. 5, woo, 4, core active. 3, yeah, stay in one line. 2, so there's no collapsing here. And 1, put the block down in between your 2 ankles, have a seat on the block, and then pull yourself up, hinge. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, like a couple's retreat, boom. 5, and 6, come up, halo chop, 6 in each side. So it's 6, and across. 5, force along the way down. 4, you're just about 5 minutes. 5, and 6. What is this next one? Place hands on the block, step right, left. Okay, 6, 5, 4, whoops, oh, can't do it on this mat. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back with the block between the knees. You're on a little bit more than 5 minutes. Hands in plank, tabletop. Lift up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pick up the block, lift it up, put it forward, plank. Lift up, 2, get the plank. 3, if you're not doing it, hold the plank till I'm ready to go to the next exercise. 4, 5, we're at 6 minutes. 6, block between the thighs, squeeze the block, lean back. You can have the block in any direction. I mean, it's fine. 2, 3, so next step is the thigh stretch. 4, 5, and 6. Halo chops. 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really important here is to try to get your hands behind your head. 2 more sets. And 1 more. Good. Arms out. Step up. Your hands on the block will make this easier. Step up. 1, 2, 3. Hands on the block will make it easier. 4. Get your foot all the way up to the side, Maria. And 6. Okay, guess what? Back to the block between the thighs. My new favorite exercise. Lift your hips up, your knees up. Drop it down, tap. 1. Lift up, drop down. 2. Lift up, drop down. 3. 2.5 minutes. 4, a little bit less. 5, 6. Good. Big block in your hands. Stretch up. Arms out, legs out. Remember, being elevated on the block will make a lot of this easier, and I don't mean it's easy, it's just less challenging. 3. So you choose if you're comfortable putting your hands in the block. 4, 5, and 1 more is 6. Back to your thigh stretch. Block between your thighs. Lean back. 6. Maybe, just maybe, like this is what our 4th set, maybe you get further each time. 5, I think I might have left out a thigh sit. 6, yeah? So we'll do 12 of these. Sit down. 12, 11, I think I left this out last time. 10, 9, good stretch, but nice work into the quads. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do halo chops next. 9, sit all the way down. 10. It's an actual sit. You actually put your weight onto the block. 11 and 12. Right? It's not a swing. It's a sit. This is like what teaches us, let's go over halo chops, behind your head and chop. When we're older, that we can sit down and stand and get back up. 3, 4, 5, you've got 25 seconds. 6, 7, 8, it's 6 sets. 9, 10, 11, 12, hands on the block or floor. 6, 5, this is going to end it for us. 4, 3, 2, and 1, time up. Nice job. Okay. Woo. All right, guys. So the block can be used in so many different ways. It could be used for strength. It could be used for flexibility, mobility. So if you don't have yoga blocks at home, get them. Okay. So we have another set of abdominals. The first one is going to be just a regular crunch. So your choice of where you want your legs. Floor, up, straight, cross, I don't care. Straight through the center for 30 seconds. Then we've got penguins, heel to heel, or you can go here in tabletop, heel to heel, or your hands can be behind your head if your neck is starting to feel tired. And then the last one is a center chop, with or without a weight. You're going to come out, you can use your block too. Don't do a full sit-up, you don't need to. Just do a crunch with a chop right down the center. Since we've done a lot of the oblique work, we're going to do this pretty much straight on except for the penguins, okay? So here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Okay. Dolly Parton. All right, 30 seconds, Dolly fans. You missed my Dolly workout, I think. Crunches is first in 3, 2, and go. Crunch. I'm just trying to get my clock so I can see it. Just a crunch, just a crunch.
I said just a crunch, but it's more than that, right? Right down through the center. Hands are just supporting your head. Good. And it's a little bit quicker than, you know, you think you'd like. It's just that little tiny crunch. Kind of little 80s kind of crunch. And now your penguins. Legs can be out, up here. You choose. Hands can be behind your head. And you're making a semicircle. Elbow to opposite ankle or shin, wherever you go. You know, it's that semicircle. 10 seconds, we've got a chop to the center. In 3, 2, 1, chop. Again, if your head is starting to feel tired, put one hand behind the head and then use the other arm for the chop. And you know, you can switch along the way. Or if you've got it, both arms. And since we're not doing a full sit up, the arms can go over the head. Good, Maria. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Crunches. You choose how you want your legs to be. Crunches right straight through the center. You want to add a little hip lift in there. That's up to you. Right? Just a little more intensity into the abdominals. Penguins are coming back up in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So penguins, all it is reaching to the outer ankle, so whether your feet are up or down is going to be up to you. Hands behind your head, one or both. It's also up to you. All right? I mean, it's up to what's going on in your body. We got chops through the center in 10 seconds. Get that nice oblique work going. 3, 2, and now center chop. You should be breathing. I can't hear you, but I'm trusting that you're good, Karen, with the block. Yeah. Yep. 10 seconds, and we got one more round. Last round, guys. Back to your crunches in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crunch. Little crunches. You notice the pace of the music? Pace, pace, pace. 1 down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Exhale, inhale, That's what we're doing right now. That's it. So those of you who don't have the music at home, isn't it in your head? Stay on this pace. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and penguin. 1, 2, 1, 2. Reach, 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 reach. Any way you want. Good. Karen, look at your knees, not the ceiling. Yeah, look at your knees. So the head doesn't drop back so much, right? Stay on it. 8 seconds, you got your last set of chops through the center in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So it's almost halftime in the music. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Good, or down and up. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time's up. Good job. Woo! Metabolic Monday. I think we might have something going on here. What do you think? I don't know. I know what you think. All right. Hug the knees into the chest. Pull them close to each side of the body. Stretch your left leg out. Hold your right leg in. Left hand draws the leg across the body for another spinal twist. Open up your palm. Good. Back to center. Left leg in, right leg out. Twist across the body. Open the arm. And then come back to center, legs out in front of you, arms over your head, and get a nice long stretch down the front side of your body. And then reach the right side long. And reach the left side long. Reach both sides long, 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 long. Relax your arms and legs, bend the knees. Roll over to your hands and knees. Come into a tabletop position, cat and cow. Arch your back, round your back, tailbone tucks. Arch your back, round your back. And come to neutral. Walk your hands forward and keep your hips up as you drop your chin and chest to the floor. And then bring the hands in a little bit closer. Drop your hips forward and stretch the front side of your body. Broaden the collarbones. You can rock side to side if you'd like. You can look over either shoulder. Good, come back, tuck the toes. Lift the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Chest towards your thighs. Soften the knees, walk hands and feet towards each other. Stay in a forward fold and bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms together, knuckles up and over. Arms down, switch sides. Or switch fingers, I should say, finger cross, don't sides. And then let go of the arms and let them dangle. Tuck the chin into the chest, round your back, and slowly roll yourselves up. Stretch your arms overhead, lean right. Back to center, lean left. Back to center, stretch the arms all the way up over your head. Do a little mild back bend, bend the elbows and lift from the upper mid-back, not your lower back. And then give yourselves a big hug pat on the back. And for those of you at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.